Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Starfighters puts Airshow King up for sale. Carbon Cub UL first in line for Hartzell Kestrel prop. SpaceX upgrades Starship after a troublesome Flight 7. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Starfighters puts Airshow King up for sale. An iconic 1962 CF-104D Starfighter, previously owned by Starfighters Aerospace, has been listed on platinum fighter sales. If you know anyone with an extra $4.2 million lying around, it might be time to call in a favor. The CF-104D story began with the Canadian Armed Forces in May 1962. It served the Cold Lake Test Squadron up until Canada decided to shrink its CF-104 fleet in favor of the newer CF-18 Hornet. The plane's journey to fame kicked off in 1996 when it was bought up by Rick Svetkov for a Starfighter demonstration team. It got a fresh coat of paint in Lakeland and was re-registered as November 104 Romeo Bravo after Rick and his wife Brenda. Starfighters Aerospace flew the two-seat CF-104D and two other single-seat CF-104s in air shows for nearly 20 years. In 2017, November 104 Romeo Bravo was placed in storage and donated to a Florida charitable organization. Starfighters has since moved away from the show scene and uses its fleet of supersonic Lockheed F-104s for various flight testing services. It's now listed for about $4.25 million, with 3,031.2 hours of total time, a 2017 General Electric J9711B engine, and new wheels and brakes. The seller states it's been disassembled for a paint job and is being sold as is, where is. After the break, Air Tractor releases maintenance training dates.
Looking for a new generation of proven and efficient aviation power plants that boast modern engineering, electronic ignition, and both direct and gear drive systems? With 100 horsepower to 240 horsepower, the Skyline and Redline engines offer uncommon value in an overpriced industry. Whether you are looking for fixed wing or rotor, MW Fly Americas has been established to service the American market with dedication and expertise. MWFlyAmericas.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Air Tractor releases maintenance training dates. Air Tractor, manufacturer of agricultural aircraft, has announced the dates for its maintenance training classes will be July 28th through 31st. Additional sessions will be held November 10th through 13th and December 8th through 11th. The training is designed to familiarize maintenance technicians with a range of topics directly applicable to Air Tractor airframe and power plant systems. Both classroom learning and hands-on activities covering routine maintenance procedures on Air Tractor aircraft. The courses include basic familiarization to classes learning about advanced airframe components, as well as systems maintenance and repairs. Van Horn earns STC PMA for AS350 tail rotor. Van Horn Aviation announced it has received an STC PMA for its new tail rotor for the Airbus helicopter's AS350. The new design replaces the current spar and pedal design with two composite tail rotor blades attached to a steel hub with self-lubricating spherical bearings, eliminating the elastomeric half bearings in the current design. The in-house designed new rotor also eliminates the inspections, replacements, and several ADs associated with the current design, while also reducing control loads and increasing performance. Yingling installs first Starlink on Bombardier Global. Yingling Aviation announced the successful completion of its first installation of Starlink on a Bombardier Global to notch a significant milestone in in-flight connectivity. The integration provides high-speed, low-latency internet access to enable a seamless in-flight connectivity experience for the business aviation market. The operator of the aircraft sought to address the demand for reliable global connectivity and selected Starlink for its unlimited data, cost-effective pricing, and ease of use. JetBlue pilot shows up for work and leaves in cuffs. A JetBlue pilot showed up at Boston Logan International Airport for a flight to Paris with an outstanding warrant. He was escorted out and arrested on charges of sexual exploitation of a minor. Jeremy Goodorf of Ohio was preparing to take the controls on a JetBlue flight to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. CBP conducted a standard manifest check and flagged Goodorf for an active North Carolina warrant. Goodorf was detained at the airport. Massachusetts State Patrol was then dispatched to arrest him. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Carbon Cub UL first in line for Hartzell-Kestrel prop. Hartzell Propeller and CubCrafters announced that the Kestrel, a 3-blade lightweight composite constant-speed prop, has been engineered and developed specifically for the Rotax 916-powered Carbon Cub UL, delivering improved performance with a significantly reduced weight compared to previous designs. The Kestrel represents an advancement for the Carbon Cub UL, designed as the lightest and capable adventure aircraft in the market. The lightweight Kestrel optimizes thrust, efficiency, and durability that enhances the Carbon Cub UL's takeoff, climb, and cruise performance. The Kestrel is lighter than any previous constant-speed propeller offered for the Carbon Cub. It offers increased strength and enhanced aerodynamics that maximizes the power output of the Rotax 916IS engine, so that it delivers improved responsiveness and fuel efficiency for both cross-country and backcountry flying. The propeller has undergone extensive and rigorous testing and is available now for customers. J.J. Frigge, president of Hartzell Propeller, said, quote, "Working with CubCrafters on this groundbreaking project was exciting. The Kestrel propeller represents the first in our next generation of lightweight, high-performance propellers. Tailored to the specific needs of the Carbon Cub UL and its demanding mission profile, this new propeller exceeded everyone's expectations." End quote. After these messages, SpaceX upgrades Starship after a troublesome Flight 7.
The legendary BD-4C program is building an exciting future for those who want a rugged 4-seat family flyer with a proven history. The SureWings program produces a complete kit and builder assist program that gives you everything you need to be flying a BD-4CS in record time. For conventional kit builders, BD Aviation has parts, partial kits, and full kits for the 190-mile-per-hour BD-4C that has logged thousands of hours. Visit SureWings.com and BDAviation.com for more details.
Welcome back. SpaceX upgrades Starship after a troublesome Flight 7. SpaceX launched its 7th Starship test flight with big goals: prove its booster could return and be caught again while testing an upgraded upper stage. Liftoff went without a hitch on January 16th, with all 33 Raptor engines on the Super Heavy booster firing as expected. The booster handed things over to Starship using a hot staging maneuver. The booster's return was nearly flawless. It successfully completed its boost back burn, even with one engine taking an unscheduled break. All 13 planned engines relit for the landing burn, guiding the massive rocket straight into the launch tower's chopstick arms. This marked the second ever catch of a Super Heavy booster. Meanwhile, Starship's journey to orbit ran into some more serious issues. Sensors detected a pressure spike in the unpressurized section known as the attic, and 2 minutes later another flash caused most of the engines to shut down. Just over 8 minutes into the flight, contact with the vehicle was lost entirely, and Starship broke apart on its way down. Post-flight analysis pointed to a harmonic vibration issue, basically an unexpected and aggressive shaking that stressed the propulsion system. This led to fuel leaks, fires, and ultimately Starship's demise. Starship's 8th flight test is scheduled for this Friday. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.